Alright, guys, welcome back to a whole new episode of Mod of Oldstones. I decided to let some time pass in between the episodes so that we can make sure that something is always happening. We don't want it to be like too stagnant and everything. So we ended up, I think, in a pretty good place. So that's why I wanted to start the episode here because we just got the event. Remember in the prelude, I talked about the possible events that you can have where, like, you can get one of the artifacts of Oldstones, and this has actually happened to us. I'm really glad that this happened because we're house mod and everything. So like, yeah, this is really good. But before I start again, let me just give you some updates on what has been going on. So my wife had a child. She had a child. She had a daughter. I mean, it's not the best, but I do expect to get another child down the line, and it was Walder Mud. So yeah, she has the Tully bloodline, 355 prestige, extremely good. That means she's gonna get a very good marriage, and we already got one. I betrothed my daughter to the second son of Lord Paramount Edward of the North, and his Lord Wendell of the North is a Stark. Now I'm kind of hoping that, like, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's like it's not a non-matrimonial marriage. So like, if something anything should happen, it'd be pretty bad. But I feel like if anything is going on, I can just break the betrothal. I mean, I'm probably gonna break the betrothal anyway because like I don't want them. I want to carry on the mod bloodline. There's not that many of us left, so I'm probably gonna like break that sometime down the line. But for now, I thought it would just be a good placeholder. Make sure that nobody else is getting married to him, so I can kind of see what is going on and everything. So yeah, I thought that would be good. Some other things that have happened Some other things that have happened are we finally got our castle of Silkstone over here. And if you look at, I've actually built up a couple of improvements. I've worked on a private farm. I worked on first level castle town. I'm currently building another castle town. Only problem is, like, I did say I didn't want to go under 500 gold. My gold is now down at 200 because of all of the constructions. So I'm gonna have to put it on pause for a little while. And the last thing, and no, not the last thing, but the second to the best that has happened is that we finally got a progression in Oldstones. So Oldstones is now an advanced colony. It's no longer like a completely bad colony. So that means that while we still don't get any gold, we finally are able to get some levies. So we now actually have up to 400 troops. We have about 404 from Oldstones and 11 from Silkstone. And also, the best case is we managed to get a claim on the lordship of Seagard, called by Raymond Mallister, and his younger brother, Dennis of Capes of Eagles. So this kind of works both ways for me, because the reason why I chose to fabricate on him next is not actually because it was a Mallister, but because if you look at the troops, he's actually the weakest count. So it'll be very easy for us to go after him. And we finally managed to build up some kind of troops. We're finally getting some, so we're getting some more power now that Old Stones is time to get colonized. Because Old Stones is one of like the biggest castles out there. So like it's really really good that it finally advanced to an advanced colony. Alright, so let's get right into it. Old Stones was once the site of a great castle whose original name has long been lost. The River Kings of House Mod, that's us, had their seat here, and from it they ruled as kings of the rivers and the hills for over 1,000 years. This was until the land was extinguished with the death of Christopher V during the Andal invasion, thus ending the first man's dominion over the lands of the Trident. Only the bare foundations of the curtain wall and keep remained for the castle when he started rebuilding. The stones preferred long ago by the local small folk. However, at the center of what was the castle's yard, a great castle portrait still rests, half hidden in the waist high grass. The sepulchre entombs Christopher, the fourth in his name. Beneath it, your brothers have found his tomb, and within its many chests with the ancient golden coins. They have even found what must be the royal crown and regalia of the River Kings. It is a sign from the old gods, I shall be River King. Look at that, I am old gods religion and I am a mod. I think like because the mods are meant to have old stones, I guess like that's why I say leave it be only House Mod may claim it. But since we're actually playing as a House Mod character, I have all right to go ahead and say it is a sign from the old gods. I shall be the River King. So that gives us 250 gold, which is pretty good because we can increase some of our constructions and we get a claim on the Kingdom of the Tridents. I wonder if that's okay. Yeah, so that is the kingdom title, not the overall title. So that's definitely what we're going to be going for. But remember, as I said before, we're going to wait for him to die first before we do that. Yeah, and I kind of wonder because I wonder if that's going to be passed on to anybody that has the crown of the River Kings, or if it's only for the first person. So let's see, quality 3, monthly prestige 0.2, vassal opinion 3, the ancient crown of the River Kings of the rivers and the hills, recovered from the ruins of Oldstones. So that's really good. I was kind of hoping we'd get Christopher the Last Hammer or something, but I guess that this is also pretty good. I wasn't sure exactly what we're going to get with the claim. So we now have a pretty good amount of bank. So let's see. I wanted to build training grounds over here to kind of get that going up faster because we still have minus 50%, and we still have like a bunch of like negative modifiers. Doesn't allow us to reinforce as fast as we could. But I feel like we should are at a pretty good level now to go take over Cape of Eagles. And I actually plan to give this to my younger brother. He finally got his portrait. So this thing, I mean, his stats are pretty bad. They're not the best, but I mean, it's better than anything. He has the dull trait, which is really annoying. I was hoping like he wouldn't get that because now that is like a boon to many of his things. I think we're gonna wait for the major freight to become age 14 first, so that we can marry her off to Lil Mod, and from there we'll go forward. So yeah, that's definitely what I'm aiming for to do. So yeah, I guess we can just go right into it because I have 480 troops. He has 535. So we're not quite there yet, but that's like almost at the cap of his thing. So we'll definitely be stronger than him eventually. And don't forget, we can also hire some. We can hire mercs with the amount of money that we have. So let's look over here. What do we need for the training grounds? We need about guard stations too. So I do believe that that is basic defenses. No, private farms. No, militia training ground. So how do you get guard stations too? Because Castletown is okay. Okay. So it looks like it's patrol post. All right. So I'll start to work on that. We're gonna have to keep some dosh in the bank. You know, I don't want to go bankrupt in case we have any events. But we can carry on from now. Okay. I wonder if this guy has. Okay, he has a little bit more money now. But I think we'll just do wait. So let's build up a couple of constructions or something before we go ahead and imprison him. So if you guys don't mind, like the skipping between episodes, I'm going to continue that. But if you have any problems with it, be sure to tell me so I can just show like everything. Or if you have any questions about what's happening, I can also show that. So it looks like the I think the three sisters did. No, it looks like they actually broke down. Okay, yeah. We still have Lord Mago over here, and it looks like he's a pirate sympathizer. I thought he actually became a pirate, so that'll have been really funny. He hasn't gotten married. He's zealous, which should give like bad relationships with that. Your vassal must MLP paid for is arguing with his wife. She seems quite upset, and they are almost screaming at each other. They didn't even notice that you're watching them. I think this is one of the rulership focus events because I actually have the rulership focus over here. So I said I should intervene or it's none of my business. I should intervene. Ooh, and I get a favor with him. I wonder what I can do with that. I'm not really too good at the whole favors thing. So it looks like I can make someone vote like me, prevent a command, ask a liege. Oh, cease hostilities for my liege. Because I was really worrying about that. Because I'm not sure what the crown level is. If it's too high, that means I can't actually fight. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. Our laws currently over here. It is 7 kingdoms applies. Medium. So I think that does believe I can make him wage war. Hmm. So it looks like if we're gonna want to fight, we have to be a bit stronger than that. Yeah, that really sucks. Alright, I guess we'll just continue then. That's no big deal. Let me see my league council. He actually has just this. It's like everyone likes him. I should really have a seat here because I'm one of the more powerful people in the realm. So yeah, it's kind of weird that I don't have a seat at this table. Let's see if we can build any alliances. I don't believe I got an alliance with what's his name? The Water Frey guy. So let's see if we can get one now. Although he is imprisoned by Master Badma of Musa Watch. Okay, I think we're gonna form alliance. No. Hmm. Okay then, we'll see if we can rescue him from prison. If you manage to do that, I feel like he'll have a pretty good relation and allow me to do that. Edmund Tully looks like he's not gonna attack me for anything. Lord Parman Snow over here, he would give me that, so that's pretty good, I guess. Oh, it looks like the Mandaleys died. What happened to the Mandaleys? Oh, my family died out. How did that happen? Looks like he was beheaded on the order of Lord Parman Weil. Wow, that's really strange. Because I know that they normally have pretty good relations. I'm very surprised that that happened. Yeah, looks like he got kicked out. I noticed that all this stuff really. I find it so strange how like all these families just die like really fast in the game because they keep on getting attached to revolts and stuff. I noticed that yeah, there was like a revolt over here. I guess they must have banished him because I didn't notice that he was imprisoned over here in my notifications. It's like the ads hasn't fixed prompts against so many, which is really annoying. But I guess it's not too bad. Ormond Baratheon, does he have any? So we have Stefan, and looks like we're gonna have Artaria Baratheon. We're not gonna have what's their name, Stannis, Roberts, and Renly. Looks like the Baratheons right now have two, so I think they're leading with the number of stuff like that. The Gardeners only have one. The Dornish have one. The Targaryens have one. The Lannisters, they have one, and the Starks, I'm pretty sure they also have only one. Looks like yeah, where we have one, my daughter has one, and if we can get her to the right marriage, hoping a matrimonial marriage, one of the high people, we can finally get to two. So yeah, let's look at small stones. I noticed that like we're finally getting some income now from Silkstone because yeah, getting some from Silkstone because it doesn't have the colony modifier. It was built up from the ground. So yeah, we're getting a pretty good amount from there. But we still have like nothing from Oldstones. We have like a -70. But even with that, that's like 58. So that's 70 minus 58. I do believe that's about 20. So by the time this is done, we're gonna have so much. Gonna have so much. So we revoked Cats of Wolves then. Okay, this seems like just some kind of a placeholder character. It's not really a big deal. Um, but he's really like I hate it when this happens. Oh, he looks like he gave it to the Watermans. He gave the White Harbor to them. I guess that's not. It's all right. Yeah. So, oh wow, he's really bad. He's really bad. He's not worth anything. Hmm. He's only a 9. I was trying to force him to train, but since he got wounded and his wound still hasn't healed after all this time, I was kind of getting worried. I think I might just make him assemble a mercenary company just so we can get like nah, it's fine. But we can't support that right now. We can't support that right now. So yeah, I'm actually fabricating on Rushmore right now. They have 740 troops. I just want to get as many I want to get as many of these things as I can, as many cleans as I can before we actually build up our forces, so that we can, once we're ready to just start fighting, we can just steamroll them one after another, one after the other, one after the other. I wonder how the relationship between him and his dad is, his brother. Oh, they really like each other. Yeah, that's not gonna be easy at all to get rid of that then. Hmm. All right, let's carry on. Hmm. So how are the Wens doing? I know Vuja Game is doing the Wens playthrough. That was pretty interesting. I really enjoyed that. Looks like he has a okay. He's a piper. Okay. Hmm. What am I on there? I think that was his daughter actually. Yeah. So his heir is this guy, and he doesn't have a marriage. That's really strange. I know like the Wents die really fast, so you have to be really careful with all that. There are about 10 members right now, so I guess it's alright. It's fine. Let's look around how other people are doing. The Targaryens are, I'm sure they're doing pretty well. Yeah, there are about 9 members left. Mad King Ares is here. He is the Prince of the Iron Throne, Master of the Hunt, and Warden of the South. That's really strange that he has Warden of the South. And then Warden of the South should normally be the Tyrells. Maybe they have bad relations or something. Looks like he's already a tyrant, so that's really strange. Yeah. And is this we do have Rhaegar Targaryen. Looks like we have about 3 characters that are canon at once. We have his wife, Rhaela. Hmm. So it looks like the incest is a bit back, I guess. Yeah. I wonder how long that's been going on for. Courtesy of White Bro from Brandon. I guess he was kind of kicked out. Okay. So how many forces do we have now? We have 693. Am I asking my guy to train troops? I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah. Do we have a better person now? We have Bonifer Hasty. I mean, he's doing so much already, and he's a siege leader as well. I don't think I want to replace him. Sir Giles, I guess it'd be okay if I replace him because like he's a bit better. I think he's my bodyguard, but like I mean we're not at war right now. It shouldn't be really a big deal. If it, I just want to get that taken up a little bit faster. That's plus 16 reinforcement, 70% reinforcement rate. So yeah, that should be really good. And now that this is all filled out, it should be going much faster. All right, I think that's one step closer to building the training grounds, which is actually it costs 300, and we have 315. If you build this, that's gonna be yeah, won't be have nearly enough money to finally do this. I think we should hold off on that for a while. Patrol post gives us increase in garrison size. Mm. Yeah, because this is gonna be really useful when we get it. But I guess we're gonna have to save up for now before we can get that. So what exactly can we do with this favor? We can clone cast support, grind, but nah, none of those things really interest me. So 460 men. I wonder how many he has in his garrison. He has 233. So if we should beat this guys, it should be pretty simple, I guess, to get over rid of that 233. It's 200 plus 400. That is 600. So with 800 men, we should be in the golden, but we still don't have anywhere near that. So we're just gonna have to wait. In that case, then let's tick up and get faster with that. So I guess why did I become a YouTuber? I think like the best reason is I play CK2 a lot. I have about 1,000 or something hours. I also play EU4, Mountain Blade. I play a lot of this kind of games, and like with so many new DLC coming out, it's like exhausting. And you also have stuff like I'm busy. I'm taking a gap year, working on some stuff and everything. But like because I'm not in Nigeria, because I'm a Nigerian, and I'm not in Nigeria, I can't really get a job. So that means there's no way for me to like pay for all this DLC. So I said I know people who have like gotten who have played the game that they already have. It gives them money and then they can buy more DLC through that. So I guess that's like my initial stimulus. If I'm going to be able to like buy DLCs from the game money that I'm making, it's like a circle, it's like a cycle. So giving and getting back is like an investment. So yeah, that's one of the initial stimuli that I had. Also, as I said, I'm doing a gap year, so like I'm really like I'm bored. There's not much that I'm doing with my time. So I said this would be like a pretty good chance just to get something to do. Yeah. So that's kind of why I'm doing YouTube. And I guess eventually I hope that I know that I will be big enough where I'll be getting free DLC, but that's still quite a ways down the line. I think maybe when I have 5k, 6k subscribers, then it starts to look like that. But right now I just have to focus on getting out consistent uploads and all of that. So I should ready my horse because I can place a bet. Let's bet on me. I will make a large bet. Yes. Because I mean, I'm a skilled fighter and I also have a Valerian Steel Sword, Zealous. So let's look at that. That's 8 dual skill estimate. And this guy's like, what, 4? If I lose, it'll be really strange. What? Oh, come on. Alright, that's fine. Um, while preparing for the tourney, a young peasant boy has taken to helping you with your horse and armor. You're not quite sure where it came from and how it came to start helping you, but he seems an earnest lad and eager to help. Perhaps he'll make a good squire. I won't have some script urgent help me be gone. It looks like with this we get plus 10 opinion, a new squire, because like my brother is out, so I need a new person. So yeah, I'll take him on. That's fine. Also, let's make me his official educator. Hmm, that's weird. Oh, he's already my okay. That's fine. And then we're gonna force him to train. I really hate that. That's really bad. Okay, that's no big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna raise him to nobility later on, depending on how good he is of a guy. Let's get that martial education going. Yep, for sweet. Okay, let's carry on then. So, yeah, because it makes no sense if that little guy beat me. I should be much better. I hit and I find hit, I must say. Okay. Once again with this, he seems he's really good at throwing fists. How much money is he making? Minus 16. Like he's in poverty. Why is he having such good fists? I guess he has 292 income. That's pretty decent, I guess. I wonder where our income is coming from. Looks like we have uh 12 a year and 8 from Silverstone, so that we're not making any money from Oldstones. And the stewardship is a pretty good boost, I guess. City tax 5, so that's a year total of 18. That's not too bad, but I mean it's nowhere near enough for what we need. So I guess we'll have to carry on with that. My great grandfather. Wow, he was really good. Yeah, it looks like House Mod has really. I feel like I'm decent. I guess I'm decent. I mean, like there's nothing really wrong with me. I guess like look, I'm a skilled fighter and all that, so it's okay. It's not a big deal. I guess we're pretty good. We're pretty good still. Nice. What's this guy? Ooh, guy and girl. 7.17. Okay, I thought this was one of the guys that we actually invited to our place, but it looks like that's not the case. So we should be fine. Steady hits. Oh yeah, my brother. Is he a knight? No, he's still a squire. I wonder if I can knight him. Not yet. I think he has to be 18 before I can do that. So yeah. Oh, and he doesn't follow Faith of the Seven. That's really bad. That's really bad. It should be fine. I mean, yeah, it's not a big deal. Hmm. Fine hit, I must say. Looks like we're doing pretty well. Looks like we're doing pretty well. So the my time is actually almost up. So I think I'm just gonna wait until we finish this. We're gonna wait until we finish this, and then we'll round up the episode. Knock him off this time. Oh dear. Ah, okay. That's pretty annoying, but it's fine. Personally, I blame my squire. My pair has been lost. It's fine. Good, but not quite good enough. My squire deserves some of the credits. Yeah, I guess. How much money? How much money did I make? Small 23rd place. Okay. All right, so I guess that's pretty fine. Yeah, I'll end the episode there. I think next time we come back, I'll have enough troops to start to take over all this, like Cape of Eagles, Rush Run, all of that. So yeah, that will be next time you see me. Thank you very much for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye.